So hi friends, welcome to the part 2 of this tutorial. In this video, we are going to talk about Python variables, how to take input, how to print output on the screen. And what you need to do, as you remember, right click on your desktop, new, and then create a new Python file, name it anything that you want to name it, remove the txt and type py, press enter and OK. Now to run this, search for IDLE, open it, and then file, open, and then leo.py. Cool. Now one of the ways to arrange it is press Windows and right arrow. It will go on the right side and click on this so that you can type here and you can see the output here. Cool. Now what the most important thing I'll do is to increase the font size a little bit. To increase it, I'll just select 20. So this is my Python file and this is my output. First of all, we are going to talk about print statement. Print. So using print statement, we can print anything on the screen. Okay. For example, hello, my name is Leo. Okay. We can print anything that you want. It's a print statement, simply a print statement from which you can, output, from which you can show output on your screen. Okay, it's just simple. You can print anything. For example, numbers. Now let's talk about variables. So what are variables? For example, print hello. Now what if I want to print multiple things? For example, hello 4, then hello 5. See, I can print it. Now, what if I don't want to print hello now. I want to print Leo. Okay, so what I have to do? Rename it Leo, then change it like this everywhere. So now it's printing Leo. Now I want to print something else. This is easy for this much 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 print statements. But what if our program has thousands of print statements? I have to change everywhere Leo, 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 Leo. Okay, so for not doing it, we use variables. Now what is variable? It's just an name, anything. For example, variable is equal to, I can do like this. Now I'm storing this, what I'm trying to print in, which is in double quotation, in a variable. Now I can print it like this. If you get any doubts while in this tutorial or any of the video, you can just comment and I'll try to solve it. Okay, now I run it. Now I'm getting the same output. Why? Because this variable is holding this value and I'm printing it. Cool. And if I want to change it now to anything else, for example, PO, I just have to change it here and it's changed everywhere. So this is the use of variables. We can store anything in variable. For example, name and also numbers, 5, and now 5 will be printed. Cool. So this was all about variable. We can store multiple things. We can have multiple variables. For example, Leo and variable 2. Now things to remember, variable name should be unique in every program. Every variable should be unique. Variable 2 will be PO. Now we can print, now I don't think I need this variable and print variable 2. Now run it. See, you can print Leo and PO. Okay, so this was all about variables. We'll talk about variables in future. But first, now let's talk about how to take input in Python. Okay, input means now I'm running this, it's giving me the output. But what if I want to get input from the user? I'm going to type like something. Okay, so let's change the variable name to first name and last name, and I'm not going to assign anything, and also cool. So what I'm printing here, your name is, and then I'm printing first name and last name. Okay, I'm going to run it and show you the output. Okay, I got a spelling mistake. So if you get any spelling mistake or anything, you get an error like this. Okay. So your name is, and I get two empty blank lines. Why so? Because these variables are empty. Now what if I want to get input from the user? What you need to do? Just type input, input. That's it. You just have to type this, input. And now you can take input from the user. I hope I'm able to get it. I'll type Leo and then PO. Okay, so like this, now the value is dynamic. User is giving it. I'll run it again. Then I'll type someone, 1. See, now the values are dynamic. So like this, you can get inputs from the user. Now, while I run this program, you might notice that I'm not getting anything. User don't, how will I know what to do? So to do so, you just have to pass a message here. Like this. Just copy it, Control C, paste it here. Okay, now I'll run it. See, now I get a message, a nice message from the user, from the developer. Enter first name, enter last name, enter. Your name is, you get an output like this. So this was all about taking inputs from the user, storing it into a variable, and printing it. You can do anything, okay? We can also take inputs like numbers. We'll talk about it. But first, I want to correct this output, okay? Now this output looks like a little mess. Your name is on another line, BO is on another line, and PO is on another line. So what you can do is just do plus first name plus a space plus last name. You can do it like this also, and just have to remove this. Now let's see the output. Enter your name 1 2. Your name is 1 2. Now it's printing in one line. Okay, so you can do this in Python. Cool. What does this means first? This operator plus means. So what I'll show you is, so let's assume we have a variable 1 in which we are storing A, and then we have 2 in which we are storing B. Okay, now I want to add this to. Okay, these are two strings. This is string 1 and this is string 2. Now to print it, what I can do is 1 plus 2. Now it will combine those strings. Okay, it's combining that string. What I mean to say, for example, we have a string here, we have a string here. These are two different variables. Now we are combining those strings and creating a single. Okay, hope you got the logic, what I was talking about. Now also you can, rather than storing it into a variable, you can store directly do string 1 plus string 2. Let's run it. Cool. So this was all about print statement, and also what if you want to create a calculator. For example, to take two integers, two numbers from the user and give the sum as an output. So to do so, what you need to do is declare a variable x, take input, enter x, okay, and declare a variable y, input, enter y, then print x plus y. Now we'll run it, enter x, 5 and 5, 55? No. So why it happened? Because the input function takes input in a different data type, like string, and everything that you see in double quotes or single quotes, these are known as strings in Python. Okay, so string plus string, so it's taking input as a string 5 and then 5, and it's combining it, which is giving us 55. Okay, so to know about it more, let's talk about this problem in the next video, in which we are going to discuss data types in Python. to create our calculator and understand different data types which exist in Python. Thank you so much for watching this video. Have a nice day. Bye bye.